Hey Lindy, it's Vicky here. I have your sequence ready for you. I actually had it ready for you yesterday. I did it yesterday. I wasn't happy with it. So I'm going to redo it again today. So there's a few poses that I think are really important that would add to your benefits of your back problems. So we're going to do that today. But first of all, after I'm done my little spiel, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks. So that way in the future, when you watch these videos, you can go 5 minutes in and play it out without me kind of tweaking each pose as you go along. And then hopefully in the future, you'll be able to hear my voice and just kind of do it without even seeing me do it. All right. So I hope you enjoy. I hope it helps. And let's get seated. What you need is a bottle of water and a mat or like a blanket, just something a little bit softer. All right. So tips and tricks. So one thing that I want you to think about when you're folding, anytime you are folding, sitting, standing, anything. A lot of people, what we do is we arch our back and we fold. That is so incorrect. And that's why we have back problems. So if you think about your hip bone, feel your hip bone. All right, you feel that? So what you want to do when you fold is pull your body up tall and almost allow yourself to fold, not fold. All right, so let's try that just sitting down. So sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. Put your fingers on your hip bones and tighten that back as you start to go down. A way of tightening the back that helps is if you raise your chin. So raise your chin and try to come down. See how my back is still flat? It's not rounded. All right. So that's what we want to do with any time we do a fold. We want to tighten that back and imagine your belly and then your boobs folding onto your leg. All right. So that's one tip. Another tip is when you're on your hands. All right. So when you're on your hands and knees, so to do a plank or a downward dog or a tabletop position, a lot of times people do this. Middle fingers are center facing the sky. Okay. So incorrect. What you want to do is judge where your body feels comfortable. So when you go on your knees should be underneath your hips, and your hands should be directly underneath your shoulders. Now, for some, this may work, but for many, it doesn't. So what happens is when you have your middle fingers forward and you go to put pressure on them, your elbows want to wing, like a chicken, like winging out. And that's what causes weak spots in our body. So if you make sure that your hands are correct when you go onto your hands and knees, you'll feel a lot stronger within that balance, okay? So what I want to teach is, see how my middle fingers are center? Tweak them. So the pointer finger is pointing straight up. All my fingers are spread apart. I'm going to use my fingertips like little legs. So when I go on my hands and knees, I'm directly pushing. I'm going to tweak my fingers so I feel comfortable. Now watch, when I push, I'm solid. If I lean forward, I'm solid. There's no wing, all right? So anytime you're on your hands and knees, tweak that finger so it's pointed up, the pointer finger, push when you're putting your hands on the ground and you'll feel nice and strong. All right, so let's get to it. Come into our seated position. We're gonna go straight into the sequence. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. Let's go straight into our neck stretch. So while you're sitting up nice and tall, I want you to inhale nice and slow as you slowly drop your shoulder down, the ear to your shoulder down. Tweak that chin up. On your next inhale, inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push. Try to get that ear closer to the shoulder. One more time. Inhale nice and deep. This time, bring your chin into your chest. And you're going to guide with your forehead all the way to the left, all right? So inhale nice and deep, pull it down. Exhale, roll the forehead forward all the way to the left. Once you get to the left, your chin should be tweaked. Inhale nice and deep, pull it down. Exhale, try to go a little deeper. Tweak up, tweak up. And exhale, relax the neck. Starting on the left, inhale nice and deep, pull it down nice and slow on your left. Exhale, tuck the chin in nice and tight. Feel that pull in the back of the neck. And roll, guiding with the forehead all the way to the right. Once you get to the right, inhale again, pull down. Exhale, release the pressure, bringing it back to neutral. Inhale nice and deep. We're going to turn over to the right, looking over our shoulder. Inhale. Pull that neck. Look right over as far as you can. Exhale, release all the way to the other side. Once you get to the other side, inhale nice and deep and tweak that neck. Exhale, relax, bring it back. All right, so now we're going to go into a seated upward salute and then into a twist. So inhale, when I say swoop, we're going to put our hands like this and get that momentum. Pull our bodies up nice and tall. And when your hands are reaching up, your hands are always like you're holding a box, okay? Extend those fingers. You want to maximize every muscle you can in this stretch. So we're going to inhale, swoop, reach. Reach as high as you can. Tighten that back. Breathe nice and slow. Now, on your last exhale, we're going to still keep those fingers up. Let that blood drip down the fingers and down the arms to the heart. We're going to reach a little bit higher. Wiggle that spine, create the space in the vertebrae, and turn to the right. Keeping your extension, drop your right hand down behind your back, and your left hand touches your right knee. Inhale nice and deep and pull the body up tall. Exhale, use your left hand against your knee and pull your body so you're looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, pull the body up taller. Exhale, twist deeper. And slowly unwind. Inhale, we're going to reset. Reach up, swoop the arms, upward salute. Stretch that spine. Reach for that $1,000 bill. Keep that extension. One more breath. Exhale, turn to the left. I'm just going to show you. Turn to the left. Drop the arm to support the body. Keep this arm raised up so you feel nice and tall. Now grab that knee with your right hand. Inhale, pull the body up tall. Exhale, use this hand to push off the knee as you twist. Inhale, pull the body up taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And slowly unwind. We're going to go into a box stretch. And this will help open up the top of your back, okay? So let's pretend we're holding a nice Amazon gift box. And holding that box, keeping your hands lined up with your shoulders, we're going to inhale and bring your shoulders up. Now exhale, bring that box back. Inhale, drop them down. Exhale, bring it forward. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, bring it forward. Now while your hands are like this, we're going to do some wrist stretches. So I want you to finger flick. So they're actually called jazz hands. And what you're going to do is do it for a count of 10. Each time you do it, try to work up more and more and more, okay? It wakes up the whole arm. So fingers are out and flick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't curse me, 3, 2, you'll thank me later, 1, drop them down. Feel that tingling? Your arms are waking up. Blood is pumping. All right, so we're gonna, when they feel a little bit better, put your hands into a fist. Arms are always straight, okay? We want to work up as much as we can with every pose. So arms are straight, like you're, got it? Now, we're just going to turn the wrist, all right? So actually, you want to keep the wrist still, turn the hand. So leading with your knuckle, bring it in, pull it in, pull it in. You'll feel a pull in the arm. Allow it to twist. Ooh, I'm hearing my cracking happening. And then the other way. Bend, bend, bend. And one more time. Nice. All right. We're going to go straight into a seated forward fold. So sitting with your feet in front. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale and reach up, 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 up as far as we can. Wiggle that spine. Create some more space. Reach. Remember, the arms are pulled back as much as you can. Exhale, keep that reach. Keep reaching, and fold as low as you can. Now, I can go all the way down. I don't expect that. But it is something to try to get to because then it shows you how much space you have in your vertebrae. So while we're coming down, If this is where you are and you're like, Vicky, this is my max. Cool. Grab your legs wherever you are. Don't lose that position. Don't change your back position, okay? Inhale, reach up. Coming down. This is where you are. Grab wherever feels comfortable. Toes, calves. And now what I want you to do is to bend your elbows and pull them towards you as you put your chin to the ceiling, okay? So inhale nice and deep. Exhale, pull the elbows, bend the elbows, pull the body closer to each other. Feel with your breath how much more you can move. One more nice breath, holding where you are. Exhale nice and slow, letting go, rolling out. Now we're going to go into the tabletop position. So coming on your hands and knees, make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. Remember that trick I told you with your fingers? See what feels right. So tabletop position is actually a pose. Now the idea with tabletop position, let your feet be flat, knees are spaced apart. We're going to inhale and push. You want that space within the shoulders, not rounding the back. Feel the mat, grip that mat, feel secure. And now what we're going to do is roll out any knots or blockages we have in our hands, okay? Rolling around on the palm of the hand. Squishing anything that might feel knotted. All right. Now, pushing off the ground, we're going to go straight into cat position, okay? Cat position, we're going to push off the ground, round our back, drop our head, and while we're in this position, feel free and push back. Bring your body forward. 3 breaths here in cat. Nice and slow. Feel the space in the top of the back. Excellent. Now we're going to drop our belly. Bring your booty up, head up. Still pushing off the ground. You really want to embrace that back bend, okay? Push off the ground. Breathe nice and deep. One more breath here. And on your exhale, drop your head. Arch your back into cat. Inhale, head up, back into cow. Arms haven't changed. Exhale. And one more, back into cow. Exhale, relax the body. Coming into child's pose. You want to put your feet together. Open up your knees nice and wide. Sit your feet back, your booty back on your feet. And if you can, try to get your chest down to the mat. Arms extended. Child's pose. It's a resting pose, but I like to maximize it while I'm in this pose. So what I like to do is flip my hand, bend my elbow, and bring this hand to my shoulder. While my hand reaches my shoulder, I then push on my forearm. You'll feel a good stretch. Now this all ties in with the back. It's to open everything up, okay? So bear with me. So let's go into child's pose for 3 breaths. Feet together, knees are out, sitting back nice and slow. If your bum can sit on your feet, cool. If not, not a big deal. Arms extended, head is down. Flip your right hand over, bend your right elbow, and bring your hand to your shoulder blade. When you feel comfortable, inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push the underarm down to the ground. Inhale, pressure off. Exhale, drop it down again. Release that arm, flip it back over. Now flipping over the left, bending the left. The left now connects with the shoulder blade. Inhale, nice and deep. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, pressure off. Exhale, push down deeper. And release that hand, coming back up. While we're in tabletop position, I'm going to show you a nice shoulder opener and it's called thread the needle. So again, pushing off the ground. Fingers are spaced apart, knees are spaced apart. We're gonna push and put a little bit of weight on our right arm. Now you're gonna raise your left and reach up for the stars. Eyes follow the fingers. When you feel an extension in the body, reach, reach, reach. You wanna bring it back around, swoop it, and bring it through your arm. I'll show you here. Through your arm, extend it out, drop your hand, drop your elbow, there's support. Now drop your shoulder. See this hand? It looks like I'm a pretzel. It's all good. See this hand? You wanna push. See this hand? Push. So inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push into the mat as you try to look over your shoulder. You'll feel a twist up the back. Whoo. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push more to look around. And release the pressure. Nice and slow, coming back up. We're gonna do the other side. Pushing off the mat. Weight is on the left. Reach that arm all the way up. Reach. Exhale, swoop, swoop. Bring it under. Drop the hand, drop the elbow, and the shoulder. Now we're gonna use our left hand to push. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push off the ground as you try to look over your other shoulder. And release. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push. And relax. Bring the body back up nice and slow. All right. From tabletop position. Hands are in the same position, okay? Push off the mat. We're gonna go into downward dog. So see my toes are flat. I'm gonna tuck them under now. And when I feel ready, I'm going to lift my knees, straighten my legs. See how I'm kind of boxy? What your objective is here is to go into a triangle. So if this is all you can do, cool. Hold it, breathe for 3. If you want to extend it, push the booty up high, drop the arms and the head. Downward dog. Now while you're in downward dog, paddle the knees. Nice and slow. See if you can get the heels down. All right, inhale nice and slow, bringing the body forward. Still feeling strong in the arms. We're gonna step forward into a forward fold. Now use the floor if you need to, bend the knees if you have to, feel balanced. You just wanna fold the body, take the pressure off the lower spine. If you feel comfortable, straighten the legs up. You'll feel a little bit of tension in the lower back there, okay? Now while your head's in this position, supporting your body with the ground and your hands, I'd like you to shake your head yes 3 times and no 3 times. Nice and slow though, okay? So head is hanging, feeling like a rag doll. When you're ready, bring your chin to your chest 3 times. And then shake your head no, bring your chin to your shoulders. Now inhale nice and slow, and we're going to let our bodies hang like a rag doll and bring our bodies up like a slinky into rolling Tadasana. And now you can't see. So what we're gonna do now is a forward fold, a rolling Tadasana, and then an upward salute, okay? And we're gonna do that 3 times. And this is just to create space within the vertebrae. So hopefully you'll be able to follow me with this angle. Standing at the front of your mat, feet together, tighten the booty, tighten the thighs, tighten the core. Inhale, bring your shoulders up. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, drop them down. Everything is tight. See my fingers? Tight, okay? Holding it nice and tight. Breathe 3 breaths here in Tadasana. Inhale, swoop, and bring those arms up. Reach, holding that box nice and tight. Arms are pulled back. Exhale, drop it down. Still reach, 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 reach. As low as you can. Hanging here for a breath. When you're ready, inhale, roll. Your head is the last thing to come up. Again, inhale nice and deep and swoop. Reach. And exhale, fold. Keep those arms up. Allow the body to drop. Last time, inhale, roll. As we roll, swoop the arms, upward salute. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll. Okay, back to seated position. So we're gonna go into a seated forward fold again, just so you can see the difference of when we first started and did a seated forward fold to this time, okay? So legs in front. Should probably see my legs there. There we go. So going into a seated forward fold, legs in front, point the toes towards you, swoop those arms into an upward salute, reaching up, 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 and exhale, fold, 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 fold. See where you go, and just breathe. Now, if you can, hold on to your toes. If you can, push them forward to elongate that spine. See that? I've reached, folded, grab my feet, and I want a little bit more extension. See how it does that? Pulls it. If you can do that for 3 breaths, do that. And exhale, rolling back. Now we're going to go into greeting the earth. So greeting the earth, we want to bring our elbow underneath our shoulder. Plant that hand down. See this hand? Swoop it up, pull the body up tall, and bring it all the way around to connect with the left thigh or the left knee. Now, wherever you land, this arm is pushing, so you have space, okay? Now, we're going to inhale nice and deep, push off our leg, and turn, looking at our elbow. You'll feel a pull in the top of the back. Inhale, pressure off. Exhale, push deeper. You might be cursing me now, but you won't later. You'll love me later. All right, one more time, pressure off. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, push. Now using that left hand, connect it with the ground. Push off the ground. Bring your body up, and we'll do the other side, okay? So going back with the left elbow, drop it underneath the shoulder. Swoop that other hand right up, reach for the sky, pull the body up tall. Now bring it around and connect it with the thigh. Inhale, pull the body up. Exhale, use that hand and push and twist looking at your elbow. Inhale, pressure off. Exhale, twist. Now using that right hand, hold it to the ground. We're going to bring our bodies back, both on the elbows, and we're going to go into a plow. Now, I'm sure you've done this when you were a kid at some point. So, coming down onto your back. Can you see me? Okay, I hope you can. All right, we're going to bring our knees into our chest. We're going to try to hoist our body up into a plow. So, getting ready, legs up wall, point those toes towards you, stretch the calves, and when you're ready, if you can, either fold your body and use your hands for assistance to fold it into your plow, or hoist it all the way up and then let it fold as you work your hands down your back. Now, key point, please do not move your head in this position, okay? So you want to take the pressure off your lower spine, get those feet over the head, and see what feels comfortable. Now, the full position of plow, you can just sit like this. Heck, you can sit like this, but get your back off the ground, okay? But the key point of plow is like this, toes to the ground. And now grab your back or your bum, slowly, slowly bring it down. Bring it down, bring it down. Now drop one leg. Now grab this knee with your right hand and your right foot with your left hand. Pull your foot towards your body. If you can, tuck it. If you can't, hold it. Hold your knee as well. Now we're going to rock our legs back up and use this foot and pull it towards the body. It will take pressure off your lower spine. And it's a good booty stretch too. One more breath. Pull that foot in. And nice and slow, release. Drop the right. Grab the left knee, or behind the knee, and the foot. Pull the foot towards the body, like you're crossing your legs. If you can, again, loop it. Ooh, that's tight up me today. With both hands, if you need, pull it towards the body. Few breaths, nice and slow. Every exhale, try to pull it in tighter. Oops, I forgot to land. That just helps. The other way's a little harder. All right, now bring both legs up the wall. Keep the legs nice and tight. Grab the calves, pull them in towards you. Feel free and roll around. And nice and slow, lower those legs. Point the toes, lower. Now we have to do a little bit of the core because it helps with the counterbalance of the back, okay? So lower as slow as you possibly can. To whatever feels good. And once your feet have connected with the ground, we're going to do a full body stretch. So arms above the head. And you want to squeeze, tighten everything you can, all right? Ready? Inhale. Reach, squeeze, tighten, relax. One more time. Inhale. Squeeze, tighten, and relax. Grab the back of the head. Bring the chin to the chest and try to hoist the shoulders up. Hold on to that head. Bring it in nice and tight, taking the pressure off the tip of the spine. Stay here for an extra breath if you can. And when you're ready, slowly drop the head down. Hands go by your side. And please give yourself a moment of complete stillness. Allow the body to heal and reboot. And when you're ready, rolling over to the right side. Use your left hand to sit up. Note to self, getting up on the right side takes pressure off the heart. I like to end each session with a moment of gratitude and thank myself for putting myself through that session. I do like to say every day is a new day, Bhavanam Kevalam, and that just means love's eternal. So I hope this video helped you, Lindy. If there's anything else you want, more of a step it up video or a slower video, don't hesitate to reach out. I think the world of you. So hopefully we'll see you on the road. Have a great day.